Yo, what's poppin', homies? You already know we back with some more Stranger of Paradise, and we did it. Took a couple streams, but we did it. We finished our gambler build. Now, granted, it can go a little bit further. It definitely can go a little bit further. Some of my gear is not, past like the tier 5 mark. So the damage can definitely increase. But it does clear the 180 difficulty, and you're going to see that at the end of the build. Now, this is the exact same one I was doing before. It's the same exact build. But we made some changes. So what we did was we made the swap from Rama to Carbuncle. Reason we made the swap from Rama to Carbuncle is what Rama was doing was basically making it to where anytime we hit an enemy, they were automatically getting a paralysis debuff. But it was also scaling up our intellect. Now, what Carbuncle does is not necessarily the best for me personally. I kind of would like something a little bit different, but it scales our luck up just in huge amounts. So we went with that. I also made some changes where I added Assassin Affinity, and I added the Assassin Affinity specifically because it helps increase our break damage. So the longer that we stay alive and we take no damage, we can accumulate up to 5 stacks of additional damage for our break damage dealt, right? Then I added Rogue, which basically gives us a passive for any time that we have increased stat buffs, we get extra luck. So therefore it keeps stacking our luck even higher, because the gambler's roulette, it gets better on luck. And the skill that we're using to basically kill everything scales with our luck. Now, we did swap over from agility, or from intellect to agility, and that was simply because I tried everything else. Nothing was helping me. The damage, once I got into the floor 180 bit, I just felt like it just wasn't performing. And one of my viewers was hanging out with me, and shout out to Red Ronin. They were telling me, why don't you go ahead and swap over to agility. What agility is going to do is it's going to help amplify your critical break damage. So I did so, and it made a huge difference. So we made the swap over to agility. So some of those are still really low. I definitely don't have anywhere near the maxed out capability of the agility. But what you're seeing right now is basically like room for improvement, and it's doing dumb damage. That Piscademon, when I was doing the other build, I was hitting that thing for so long. It was even on my stream too. I'm pretty sure the VOD is still up there. I was hitting that thing and it was doing nothing. Like, it was just standing there tanking it to the point where I'd end up running out of mana eventually because it would just stop critting. And he would just one-shot me. So, yeah, that was a thing. Also, one of the things that we changed up was we did add Barrage back. Um, Barrage is a huge, huge bonus, especially with the agility. With the agility, oh man, the extra damage is beautiful. Um, we added Onslaught as well, which I don't see a lot of people using. Basically, what it does is anytime you do a, um, the cancels, it basically gives you a stack of extra damage, which I believe stacks up to an additional 30% additional damage, and that's break damage. Overall break damage, I should say. So that's a thing. And where we are using rapid cancel, we're constantly maintaining that buff. As you can see, all the little buffs down there on the bottom of our bar. We are just chilling. We're just chilling with buffs. But yeah, like I said, this can basically be improved. A lot of people, when they run the gambler, I see them running as a assassin, or not the assassin. I see them running as trickster, and personal preference. It is what it is. I run as Corsairs, and the reason I run as Corsairs is I've noticed that the renew is stellar. It's so good. It really is. The renew is absolutely amazing. I spawn in, and sometimes with my luck being as high as it is, I can literally pop renew like 3 times in between. And what renew does is it'll revive your allies if they're down. It'll heal you fully, and it also replenishes your pots too. So say that you're in the middle of a boss battle, you run out of pots, and you end up getting renew to proc. Well, now all your pots are going to come back. All your health is going to be completely replenished, and any allies that are down are going to come back. So it kind of comes in clutch. Regardless, it is a chance to proc, but it's definitely nice. Whereas the other ability, you have to be within close proximity for it to actually do anything, and that's really in melee range. So, I mean, if you play up close and in melee range, by all means, but if you're playing back and you're doing like a DPS support, then I highly suggest going with the Corsairs. But anyway, it's your boy. Hope you guys love the video. The build took me a little while to get used to, and it took me a little while to actually put together, but it looks good, it feels good, and yeah, puts out crap tons of damage. Anyway, it's your boy. I do stream over on Twitch. If you are on that platform, come over, give me a follow, come hang out. I love talking with my chat, and I love bullshit with my people. You want to come over there, hang out, bullshit, talk shit to me, call me an asshole, call me anything you want, don't care. Anyway, drop me a follow, support the channel. It's your boy. Love you guys. Bye.